The views and opinions expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of the staff and management of KLAY or those who advertise their products or services on this station.
This is Johnny the Gangster with Viva Productions, King of Entertainment, one-stop shop for all your entertainment needs. We have DJ service for weddings, corporate, and private events. Thrill your guests with Vegas Nights Casino Party, blackjack, craps, roulette, poker, and more. We also have event photography and limousine service. Call Viva Productions 206-542-5733 or find us at viva-productions.com. A little less conversation, a little more action, you got it. Call Johnny the Gangster. I'll make you a deal you can't refuse. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and dolls, cats and chicks, you're listening to Viva ENT. This is Johnny the Capo. I'm live in Seattle, and I'm here with my new co-host, Miss Dionne Shaw. Say hello, Dionne.
Hello, everyone.
And my excellent producer, Mr.
It's Eric C.C. Ryder. Good afternoon.
Eric C.C. Ryder, my man. It's always a pleasure, sir.
Likewise.
You know, I want to tell everybody right at the top today that we have a really big shoe and a really big star today. Probably, without question, one of the biggest stars we've ever had on our show, Mr. James Darren, who was a record star and had a dozen movies at least, made all the Gidget movies, Gidget 1, 2, and 3, I think, and had a hit record called Gidget. And, of course, I think his biggest hit record was Goodbye Cruel World, which we're going to play during the show today. And I'm so excited that Jerry Osborne, my talent coordinator, has got Mr. James Darren to be on our show today. Isn't that fabulous?
That is so fabulous. How exciting.
Now, did you check him out on the internet a little bit?
I sure did. Yeah, he's done some wonderful movies, and he was in the Time Tunnel. And also he had a Dick Clark album. I mean, T.J. Hooker. I mean, this guy's really done quite a bit.
Yeah, as far as success in show business, he's touched every avenue, and he got there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. I used to like that.
He's one of those triple threats, if you will.
Yes.
TV, film, and music.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, the TV thing is incredible because he started out, I believe, on the Donna Reed show, and then he went to T.J. Hooker, after his movie career, somewhat, and just a dynamo. He was one of those teen idols like Frankie Avalon, Bobby Darin, Fabian, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Just to have that much talent and to be that big.
Yeah, Italian guy, handsome guy.
Yes, and, very handsome for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Still very handsome.
Yes, I seen his current picture. He's
at 80 years old, or 80 years young, we should say at this point. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad to see all these cats making it to 80, 85, 86 and still looking good. It makes me feel like maybe there's a chance.
We'll all be there eventually.
Yeah.
We hope.
I'm getting a little closer than you are. Anyway, we're going to have my buddy Tom from the Electric Boat Company on the show today from Ocean Shores. He's got a really cool place down in Ocean Shores, and he's got the electric boats which cruise around the canals. A lot of people might not realize that in Ocean Shores they have 23 miles of canal. And I'm lucky enough to have a piece of property on the best part of the canal. I'm right across from the Electric Boat Company, right across the canal.
Oh, and wow.
It's more like
beautiful.
It's like a river, more like a river than a canal. So Tom's going to be on the show and talk about his business today. I want to thank, last week, Dionne was first time that she co-hosted on our show. She did so well that she got the job.
I'm so excited. I'm still pinching myself.
Cool.
You guys are really awesome. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Wow.
Oh, so it's our pleasure. Isn't that right, Eric?
Absolutely. Great to have her on board.
That's absolutely correct. Then we had last week John Claude Gummo. I think I pronounced that last name correctly. Another huge talent, another star, the lead singer of and the writer of Listen to the Rhythm of the Falling Rain, recorded by the Cascades. And, of course,
right.
We found out that they got the name the Cascades because the guy looked over, saw a box of Cascade
dish detergent. Yeah. You know, I always just assumed that there must have been a Seattle connection because, you know, we've got the Cascades.
We've got the beautiful Cascades.
We definitely have the rhythm of the falling rain
sure
many
do.
a days. But turns out, and this is a scoop, I think, for this show. I don't know. Maybe he's told this story lots of times before, but I certainly never had heard it. But about the dish detergent being the inspiration for their name because they said, this sounds classy. They had a different name before that did not sound as classy as the Cascades.
Yeah, it's probably the detergents or something.
It could have been the palm oil, palm olives.
The suds.
The suds.
They got lucky going that route.
Yeah. So we got a great show today, folks. I want you to make sure you don't go away and stay tuned in because, we have James Darren. And, of course, every week. Now, this is going to blow your mind, Eric. Dionne didn't know, and she's going to get a big education about the King being co-host on this show. She thought that the Blues Brothers did Jailhouse Rock first.
Well, that's what my first experience of it was. So I was so surprised that
they did a great
Elvis.
version.
They did. They did a great job.
They did. Oh my goodness.
They did.
Talk about rocking out, but
oh yeah,
Elvis is wow.
Yeah.
I saw the video the other day and I was amazed.
Yeah. If you've never seen that Jailhouse Rock video from the movie, the clip, then you don't really know.
One of the signature Elvis songs, of course, and one of the signature movies was Jailhouse Rock. And we learned from Mr. Stoller himself that he was in the movie along with Elvis, and they wrote that song, of course, for him.
Oh, how exciting!
Lieber and Stoller.
Yeah,
because we had Mike Stoller on the show,
right? And
a few months ago,
Mike Stoller, who co-wrote Jailhouse Rock, told us that when they were commissioned to write songs for the movie Jailhouse Rock, that there was another title to the movie, but they were reading the script and then they were trying to put songs together according to the script, and they came up with the riot scene in the Jailhouse Rock scene, the riot scene in the movie, in the cafeteria, and that's how they came up with Jailhouse Rock, and then the producers changed the title to Jailhouse Rock.
And didn't Mike say he was playing piano in the movie?
He was playing piano in the when they were doing the Treat Me Nice scene. They were doing a little recording session in the movie, and actually in that scene there was Mike Stoller, Scotty Moore, Elvis's original guitar player, Bill Black, his original bass player, and, of course, DJ Fontana, who's been on the show, too.
Oh, wow.
He's been on our show.
I hope he comes back.
Yeah, we're going to try to get him back, actually. I'd love to have DJ back.
Love to talk to him.
So we're going to bring Tom on at 3:15, and, of course, James Darrell will be on about 3:30 with our man Jerry Osborne. And right now I'm going to give our co-host a little time and a spot to promote her dream tips and her world ventures thing. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm a member of this fabulous club. It's a travel club filled with wonderful, awesome people. And talk about fun. It's called Dream Trips World Ventures. And they just have wonderful, wonderful trips running all the time. All types of weather conditions, and from snowing to, skiing with snowing to the water with the cruises and things. It is really fun. It's really a blast. And talk about awesome people. And anywhere you go in the world, they have this welcome party, and where you get to know other Dream Trips members that are taking the trips too. And we have there's a trip coming up to Vegas, and that's in October.
Oh.
And it's like $189, 4 days, 3 nights, and an excursion, and several excursions, tours and shows, and then they also have a helicopter tour of the city that's included with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool tour.
Yeah, and New York, where you can have a Manhattan over Manhattan, and a cruise of the river there, and just all kinds of fun things. Broadway shows that are included in these, and trips to Brazil and Rome at amazing prices. So you get that VIP treatment and first class, 5-star, 4-star experience, but without paying all those prices. So, and you travel with awesome people. You run into them. They do trips together. It's really amazing. It
sounds amazing to me, and I like the Las Vegas helicopter thing. And you guys do group rates with rooms too, and that type of thing.
Yes, the room, the 3 days and 4 nights, or 4 nights and 3 days, are included with the whole package, and also the excursions. So you're going somewhere and seeing something every day. We have the wine tasting in Napa Valley. We have a local Seattle trip that also does the tastings, and for our local wineries here, as well as going out to the springs and all types of fun stuff. So
real quick, give our listeners, because we got to hear a word from our sponsors.
Okay. You can go on my site. It's Dionne Style Travel, dreamtrips.com.
Very cool. And not now, but next time, next break, let's do a little snippet of Jailhouse Rock just for kicks. And a word from our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, and then Tom's coming on the show.
Brides, do you want your big day to be stress-free, perfect, and stay within your budget? Well, Brides Club has all the inside information to make your dream a reality. Go to bridesclub.com. That's bridesclub.com. See upcoming bridal shows and events, view wedding vendors and special offers. And don't miss The Spotlight, the premier online wedding magazine with valuable articles you can't afford to miss. Brides Club helps make your wedding stress-free and perfect. Go to bridesclub.com. Check out bridesclub.com. Attention business owners. Experience a new world of business with barter. The Saturn Barter Company, located in Tacoma, is one of the most beneficial business decisions you can make. Using Saturn Barter, you are able to sell your products or services to other members of the exchange. You can then use that credit you've built up from your sales to purchase the products or services you or your company needs from other companies within Saturn Barter, all without the use of cash. Contact and join Saturn Barter Club today, 253-212-9930, or online at SaturnBarter.com. Life's a celebration. Grand Event Rentals makes your event their top priority. They are your full-service, special event, and party rental provider, supplying everything you need from start to finish. Their professional sales team and event staff work with you to create your dream event. With every event, Grand Event Rentals customers' needs are the most important. Whether you're planning an intimate outdoor wedding or an elaborate black tie gala, the Grand Event Rentals specialists make great pride in providing our event planning experience to help create an unforgettable event. Please go and visit the Bellevue showroom, Grand Event Rentals, or make a one-on-one appointment. Talk to them. They're trained, they're knowledgeable, they're event specialists, and they are going to take you through step-by-step everything that you need to make your day a success. Call Grand Event Rentals. Their number is 425-462-7368, or go to grandeventrentalslaw.com.
Is your vehicle needing some attention? Take it over to Maddie's Tuning and Shoreline for fast, affordable car care. Trusted, professional. Maddie's services all makes and models and has been trusted in the Puget Sound for almost 60 years. Call Brian Maddie at 206-364-3347 or stop by his convenient location in Shoreline right on Aurora at 152nd. Maddie's Tuning. Call 206-364-3347. Trusted for almost 60 years to keep you safe and on the road. Dr. Amanda Wong and the team at Art of the Smiles provides comprehensive dental services at affordable prices. Their convenient location in Federal Way and their extended hours fits the needs of both families and working professionals. Whether it's transforming your smile through some of their cosmetic therapies or simply having your teeth cleaned, Art of the Smiles provides individualized care plans that address your priorities and needs. Visit artofthesmiles.com or call 253-839-4048. That's 253-839-4048 for same-day scheduling. Most insurance is accepted, from cosmetic procedures to implant placement, molar root canals treatment, or wisdom teeth extractions.
Clay Radio, your conversation station. KLAY Lakewood, Tacoma on 1180 AM.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Viva ENT. This is Johnny the Capo. I'm live on the air in Seattle, with my co-host, Miss
Dionne Shaw. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, and my
Eric C.C. Ryder.
Eric C.C. Ryder, my fabulous producer. And we have my pal and my good buddy, Tom, from the Electric Boat Company in Ocean Shores, live on the radio. Tom, say hi to all our listeners here in Seattle.
Hello, everybody, and all your staff and people up there, too, Johnny.
Well,
Hey, Tom.
We've got a gorgeous day down here. You guys should come down.
You know, Dionne was just down in Ocean Shores last week with her boyfriend, and
I sure was.
and she missed you. But I'm going to make sure next time she stops in to see you.
She's got to do that. And we got some. The day wasn't as nice last week as it is today. Today is just gorgeous.
That's what I heard.
I bet those skies are so blue. Oh, and that water. Oh, that ocean air.
Well, the clouds are so gorgeous now. They've just a big fluffy clouds, and behind them is a real blue sky. So you can't get any better than that, you know.
Oh no, can't ask for more than that.
And well, next time you come down, we want you to get in the electric boat. Now we got a real long extension cord, so you can go quite a ways, and you can plug into the current bushes as you go on down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The current bushes.
Yeah, that's the way we kind of work it out.
And tool around and just
right. Some
enjoy
people
that
believe
sun.
that. Some people don't. Which I hope you didn't believe that.
Well, I'm a little gullible. I believe it.
You believe it, okay. You are kind of gullible.
So, this has got to be your peak business right now.
But we're just
Tom.
starting up. As soon as school gets out, and right now there's graduations and a few families getting together for that. So we've been 2 or 3 boats a day. But now once school gets out and people start coming down here in their vacation homes or on vacation, then we'll start to pick up and be working 7 days a week, from 9 till 5.
Yeah.
So, and we even do others time. We try to keep everybody as acquainted as we can with the best parts of Ocean Shores, and that's from the water, Johnny, don't you think?
Absolutely. A lot of people don't realize that there's 23 miles of canal in Ocean Shores.
Exactly right. That's right.
I have property right across from you, and we really do have a choice spot there. You and I, because
that's the thing you got to remember. It's fresh water, of course.
Yeah.
And we call it. We should say Ocean Shores, ocean/freshwater shores, don't you think?
Yeah. We catch trout right in the canal, man.
Yeah.
Bass or bass.
Oh, yum.
I mentioned to you about having a customer possibly getting on board. Let me see if I can get Rod to get on board here with you too. This young man is a property manager for Ocean Shores.
Wow.
And his name is, let's see if I can get him turned on and get this line in here. Okay, Mr. Wintermote.
Wintermote, that's a great name.
Wintermote.
Rod Wintermote. And this is Johnny from Seattle.
Hi, Rod.
Hey, Johnny.
And you're on the radio now, so everything you say is recorded and censored, right?
it could be held against you.
But what good things do you have to say about Ocean Shores, Rod? Is it a pretty nice place to live?
Oh yeah, it's a great place to live. Other than Tom, but we won't get into that. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, it's really quiet here. It's nice.
Yeah, it can be real quiet at nighttime. When the city kind of shuts down. Rod, I take it you're involved with renting places there in Ocean Shores for tourists, maybe?
Well, no, we do the long-term rentals, move-in, not the vacation rentals, but the move-in. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, because I'm building a house right across the canal from Tom. Hopefully, right in the middle of getting the financing, and I'm looking forward to spending more time down in Ocean Shores.
Okay, you must be between.
No, he's down further. You can't see his house yet. Yeah, he's right there. He's behind the trees over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wife is there today cutting down some of that so we could actually see the water.
Oh yeah, we heard some chainsaws over there.
Oh, we wonder what was going on.
Yeah, that's her.
That's you, huh? But yeah, Rod's worked with us for a number of years. We have a couple houses down here that for rent, and so he's done all the management of that and done a fantastic job. So we strongly recommend the property management company here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pacific Properties, isn't it?
Pacific Property Rentals and Management.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you have some...
I guess I walked in right at the right time, huh?
You sure did for advertising.
I gave you a free plug there. Tom, tell our listeners real quick about your boats there that you have. Here in Seattle, we have the Electric Boat Company that's on Lake Union, which I've been out on those boats, and they're just fabulous. I've been on your boat a half a dozen times or more, and it's so relaxing. You don't have to worry about, traffic, especially down in the canal there. Mm-hmm. I mean, to spend a day in Ocean Shores on one of the electric boats is jam up. Tell our listeners all about it.
Okay, well, there's not, of course, you mentioned the 23 miles, and what we try to do is to show everybody the prettiest part of Ocean Shores, which we feel is from the water, the fresh water. And right now, the thing that we're promoting, and you'll see a lot of, are the new little ones, the new deer and the new ducks, and so that's fantastic. And people just came back today, had seen some fawns, and they saw them swimming across the water. And of course, that's a real good part of it. The other thing is that we've got the fronts of the houses that you see when you take the boat around. So that's when you drive around on the road, sometimes you're seeing the backs and so forth. So
right. So
this is the part that we're promoting and trying to get people to see is the best part of Ocean Shores, we feel.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. This last weekend, I saw a deer and fawn, two baby fawn, and, they were just wonderful. You can imagine them just hopping around and their tails.
And they were so little, aren't they?
They're so little babies and just staring.
Now, if you would like to take one home with you, we can see we could arrange that.
Oh, I would love that.
We got so many of them down here. We just love to share.
Oh, my word. That would be so nice. Just sweet little puppy.
Yeah, now we got some ducks. They've got a bunch of baby ducks running around, and some raccoons. Or you can take some of them with you too, if you like.
Oh, I think I'll leave those.
Oh, you leave those? Okay. But yeah, we have a lot of wildlife down here. So
yeah, and the hummingbirds are out too.
Oh, yes,
they're everywhere. They're so pretty. It's just just beautiful country there.
So we kind of live in God's country down here, and the thing that we kind of like to promote in Ocean Shores as well as any along the coast is you've got the air that is so pure. See, it's coming right off the ocean, so there's not a chance for it to get really polluted. And we have friends that come in from places like Nebraska and Colorado that have had asthma problems. They come to Ocean Shores, it goes away completely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh,
amazing,
yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh, it is
yeah,
amazing.
my sinuses just cleared up when I was down there, and I slept like a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Felt like I hadn't slept like that in a million years.
And, of course, it's cool down here. You know, the ocean's about 65 degrees or so, and so when that breeze comes in from the ocean, it just cools it down so you sleep very well.
Oh, yes. Oh, I just had the window wide open.
Oh, good
fabulous.
for you.
And when I came in, it was at night, so when I woke up the next morning, that view was spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. I was blown away.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can't beat that. And then of course the Ocean Shores is kind of the center of. You can move up the creek here a ways and get into to the other parts of the Acosta and further up north, they got the beautiful beaches up there. And then, of course, we got Westport down here, too, so.
Right, and you can actually take one of your boats into Duck Lake.
Oh, yeah, we go into Duck Lake, from here.
It's quite ducky over there, pal.
It is, and there's a bunch of ducks, that's for sure. There's a bunch of them there.
We got about 1 minute left, Tom. Why don't you tell our listeners your website, your phone number, and also I wanted to mention that you are a member of the Saturn Barter Club.
Good, okay.
Mm-hmm. We got to get you some of those Saturn dollars down there.
Right on. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Now we got an address of 952 Point Ground Avenue, southeast.
Very good.
Which is down toward the marina. And our phone number we got is a 360-289-0487.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one that best get a hold of us. And we can call for reservations. You can call for reservations anytime.
Great.
And what was the other thing you wanted me to mention?
Well, do you have a fixed rate? Is it a seasonal rate?
I can mention that. Yeah, it's $85 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have discounts that are available, the 2-person or the 15% discount before 11 o'clock. So we promote that as much as we can because we try to get people to get out in the water as soon as early as they can.
Yeah.
So that's the way we do that. Now, we got other boats, too. We got some couple canoes, and we got a couple pedal boats, and the couple of fishing boats that we were kind of trying to promote a little bit. There are a few fish out here, but we don't fish off our big electric boats. So,
but and the fishing is pretty decent there actually.
They planted a bunch of fish in May. So
I got to get down there, man. I got to start fishing, brother.
Did you catch one?
Not yet, but I'm going to catch a mess.
You're going to go fish. Oh, you're going to catch it in the net. I see.
A mess of fish.
A mess of fish.
Okay.
All right, Tom. Thanks for being on the show, buddy. I love you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Do too. So you guys have fun and talk to y'all later. Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Yeah. Okay. Keep an eye on my wife across the way there.
Okay. Hi, Maureen.
Okay, so we're going to hear a word from our sponsors here, folks. Then James Darren.
Life's a celebration. Grand Event Rentals makes your event their top priority. They are your full-service, special event, and party rental provider, supplying everything you need from start to finish. Their professional sales team and event staff work with you to create your dream event. With every event, Grand Event Rentals customers' needs are the most important. Whether you're planning an intimate outdoor wedding or an elaborate black tie gala, the Grand Event Rentals specialists make great pride in providing our event planning experience to help create an unforgettable event. Please go and visit the Bellevue Showroom, Grand Event Rentals, or make a one-on-one appointment. Talk to them. They're trained, they're knowledgeable, they're event specialists, and they are going to take you through step-by-step everything that you need to make your day a success. Call Grand Event Rentals. Their number is 425-462-7368, or go to grandeventrentalslaw.com.
Is your vehicle needing some attention? Take it over to Maddie's Tuning and Shoreline for fast, affordable car care. Trusted, professional. Maddie's services all makes and models and has been trusted in the Puget Sound for almost 60 years. Call Brian Maddie at 206-364-3347 or stop by his convenient location in Shoreline right on Aurora at 152nd. Maddie's Tuning. Call 206-364-3347. Trusted for almost 60 years to keep you safe and on the road. Dr. Amanda Wong and the team at Art of the Smiles provides comprehensive dental services at affordable prices. Their convenient location in Federal Way and their extended hours fits the needs of both families and working professionals. Whether it's transforming your smile through some of their cosmetic therapies or simply having your teeth cleaned, Art of the Smiles provides individualized care plans that address your priorities and needs. Visit artofthesmiles.com or call 253-839-4048. That's 253-839-4048 for same-day scheduling. Most insurance is accepted, from cosmetic procedures to implant placement, molar root canals treatment, or wisdom teeth extractions.
Clay Radio, your conversation station. KLAY Lakewood, Tacoma on 1180 AM.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny the Capo. I'm going to leave you now, and so is Dionne. Dionne, say bye.
Bye-bye.
We have a great interview with Mr. James Darren. presented by Jerry Osborne. And, of course, Alex Ward, who's been on our show. He's a great guy. And, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the show because I know I've listened to the show. It's dynamite. Thank you so much for listening to Viva ENT. Bye-bye.
I'm Jerry Osborne, and I'm happy to introduce our good friend and colleague, Alex Ward, and his first question for James Darren.
You're from Philly, right?
Yes, South Philadelphia.
How'd you find your way out to California?
Well, I was studying acting in New York City with Stella Adler, who's a wonderful drama coach. She was like one of the premier drama coaches. And had photos taken. The photographer's secretary saw the pictures and thought I photographed well and asked me if I wanted to be, if I was interested in getting into films. She knew someone who might be able to help me. I mean, it's all like insane. It's just fate. And she introduced me to Joyce Selznick. Joyce got me a contract with Columbia Pictures. Well, yeah, the first movie I did, I got to California in June, and in July I did a movie called Rumble on the Docks, an expensive film, 11-day shoot, but a successful film. I mean, it made money. Then I did, of course, some other films, The Brothers Rico or whatever, and eventually Gidget, which, of course, was the film that sort of started off my career in high gear.
She acts sort of teenage, just in between age, looks about 4'3". Although she's just small fry, just about so high, Gidget is the one for me. A regular tomboy, but dressed for a prom. Boy, how cute can one girl be? Although she's not king size, her finger is ring size, Gidget is the one for me. If she says she loves you, you can bet your boots she loves you. If she says she hates you, that can also mean she loves you. It very well may be she's just a baby speaking romantically. If that's a bad feature, I'll be the teacher. The Gidget is the one for me. She's not much on glamour, and she should improve her grammar. Still I sigh and stammer, and my heart beats like a little old hammer. Strictly from Dixie, face like a pixie, shorter than girls should be. The rest of the shipment, standard equipment, just a doll in dungaree. The Gidget is the one for me.
And you got to sing the title cut, which is amazing. Pop stars, rock and roll stars, didn't get to sing movie tracks or especially title tracks back in those days.
Well, you know, when I did Gidget, they originally were going to have someone do the singing for that movie, but I told them I could sing. And once they heard me sing, they took me into one of the sound stages at Columbia Pictures, and I did a little demo thing of the song Gidget, and I figured, geez, we'll just have him do it. And then I did Under the Yum Yum Tree, the title song for that movie, and Gidget, and of course a lot of other movies because they're young, and a lot of things for Columbia. Yeah, I did Gidget and another wonderful song from that movie, There's No Such Thing, which is a great tune. And Billy May did both charts, so couldn't be too bad.
There's There's no such thing as the next best thing to love. No substitute or facsimile thereof. Just try and do without it. Go see how far you get. Why don't we face it? What can replace it? Nothing they thought of yet. There's no such thing as the next best thing to love. Necessity gave a cold, cold hand a glove. Likewise someone to cling to. When there's a moon above, there's no such thing as the next best thing to love. There's no such thing with the very same appeal. And nothing like when you fall in love for real. Whether it be the real thing, this much I'm certain of. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as the next best thing to love.
And you got to work with Sandra Dee.
Sandra Dee is my favorite leading lady. She was absolutely adorable. I love Sandra Dee. She was a good person, sweet, and incredibly talented.
And cute.
And cute.
We know that Gidget was your first hit. Your second hit and the follow-up to Gidget was Angel Face. Now, wasn't that written for someone near and dear to you?
Angel Face was written by Morty Schumann and Doc Pomus, two great writers who did a lot of Elvis's songs. And, yeah, they wrote that about my wife, Evie, yeah, which I thought was sweet.
Picture on my wall, your letter on my bed, and darling, I recall everything you said. Angel face, angel face, angel face, darling, I love you. Oh, if you were here once more in my embrace, I'd kiss away each tear from your angel face. Angel face, angel face, angel face, darling, I love you. It's been so long since I held you so tight. It's been so long since I kissed you goodnight. I don't need a moon to thrill to all your charms. Won't you come back soon and fill my empty arms? Angel face, angel face, angel face, darling, I love you. Darling, I love you. Darling, I love you.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, to have friends who have this incredible talent and are so sweet that they, write a song about you that's personal,
Were you ever disappointed back in the early days with either the songs that you recorded or the acting roles that you took on?
Because They're Young, yep, which I sang the title song for, and I was never crazy about my performance on that record. But then again, I was a kid, so, you know, I guess a lot of people look back on their careers and say, well, you know, I didn't sound too good then, but I'm improving every day.
Goodbye, Cruel World. That was such a neat record. Did you do it live? Was it tracked?
It was live, and I never liked the record. It's so funny. I was at a pizza place once, not too long ago, and I hear this motorcycle pull up, and in walks Bruce Springsteen. And I go up to him, I said, look, man, I don't want to bug you. I just got to tell you, I love your stuff. I'm a big fan. My name is Jimmy Darren. He said, Jimmy Darren, Goodbye Cruel World. I bought it in Freehold, New Jersey. Now, 3 weeks ago, my friend Tom Dreesen introduced me to Clint Eastwood, who I'd never met. And he said, Clint, do you know Jimmy Darren? He said, oh, I'm a big fan. Goodbye Cruel World. And I said, I hate the song. And also Tim Rice and Elton John. I mean, it's bizarre. They liked the song, and they were coming out of a record shop, and they bumped into my son Jimmy because my son Jimmy had worked with him. They said, we just bought your dad's greatest hits, and I said, why?
To join the circus, gonna be a broken-hearted clown. Paint my face with a good-for-nothing smile, cause a mean, fickle woman turned my whole world upside down. Goodbye, cruel world. Farewell to love, I'm off to join the circus. Gotta find a way to hide my tears. Bet I'll have them rolling in the aisle, and I'll forget that woman if it takes 100 years. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, step right up and take a look at a fool. He has got a heart as stubborn as a mule. Come on, everybody, he's good for a laugh, and no one could tell his heart is broken in half. Well, the joke's on me. I'm off to join the circus. Oh, Mr. Barnum, save a place for me. Shoot me out of a cannon, I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare. I'll tell the world that woman, wherever she may be, that mean, fickle woman made a crying clown out of me.
There was a sound in there. I thought it was a calliope.
No. It's Gloria Shane who wrote the tune. It's Gloria's voice, recorded at 7.5 IPSs, and played back at 15 IPSs.
Wow, they said that they tried to get someone else to do it and they couldn't do it.
Well, Gloria did a fantastic job, She just did the doo, 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 doo. And then you play it up at 15 IPSs and it sounds like a calliope. Everyone thinks it's a calliope.
Yeah, I did too. I mean,
yeah,
really.
Everyone.
I've seen a clip of you going to the Army, and you sing a different version of it.
Well, when I did, they kind of kicked it off on the Donna Reed show, and it was Goodbye Cruel World, I'm off to join the service, because it fit the storyline.
Goodbye, cruel world, I'm off to join the army. Gonna be a broken-hearted guy. Paint my face
turn my whole world upside down. Farewell to love, I'm off to join the army. I gotta find a way to hide my tears, that they'll have me marching GI style, and I'll forget that woman if it takes 100 years. Oh, step right up and take a look at a fool. He's got a heart as stubborn as a mule. Come on, everybody, he's good for a laugh, and no one could tell his heart is broken in half. Well, the joke's on me, I'm off to join the army. Oh, Uncle Sam has saved the place for me. Shoot me out of a cannon, I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare. I'll tell the world that woman, wherever she may be, that mean, fickle woman made a crying clown out of me. Goodbye, cruel world.
But after that, do you know Johnny Tillotson, of course? He's a wonderful talent. Johnny was offered Goodbye, Cruel World and turned it down. We see each other socially quite often. I said, well, I guess I'm happy I did it. I mean, that song went to #1 in the country, so it was pretty amazing.
The follow-up to Goodbye, Cruel World was Her Royal Majesty. And because it sounded so much like Goodbye, Cruel World, a lot of people thought it was probably written by Gloria Shane. But it was really written by someone just a bit more famous at the time.
Well, Her Royal Majesty was written specifically for me. Carole King and Jared Goffin were asked to write a follow-up tune for Goodbye, Cruel World, and they came up with Her Royal Majesty.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Her Royal Majesty. There she goes, Her Royal Majesty. She's the queen that broke my heart. I put her up upon the throne, and now she's left me all alone and crying. There she goes, Her Royal Majesty, wearing my heart for a crown. Oh, let me tell you, everybody, how she made a fool of me, Her Royal Majesty. Oh, now would you believe she acted oh so sweet until she just had me kneeling at her feet. She got me to eat right from her little hand. Her smallest wish was my command. Well, there she goes, Her Royal Majesty, marching off with someone new. Well, I believe she really loved me, but now at last I see I was a king of fools to Her Royal Majesty. Well, I believe she really loved me, but now at last I see I was a king of fools to Her Royal Majesty.
Her Royal Majesty. I guess you didn't like that one either.
No, I liked Her Royal Majesty.
Your fifth consecutive hit was a novelty of sorts, a little tune titled Conscience.
There's a voice in there. It's Who is that?
Oh, that's me.
Really?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's me. And both the Conscience singing like that nasty guy, and then that this is your conscience speaking. Be kind and sentiment. Yeah, that's me.
I got a date tonight with such a sweet little innocent thing. I'll sweep her off her feet before she knows what's happening. I'm gonna hand her my sweet talking line. I know it kills him, Every time she's gonna love me from the start, and then I'm gonna break her heart. This is your conscience speaking. Be kind and sentimental. Treat her tenderly. 'Cause if you're not a gentleman, you're gonna hear from me. And if she loves you from the very start, now listen, Jimmy, I'm telling you, you'd better not break her heart. No, 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 no. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, no, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm just a bad bull final tonight. I'll be looking so good. She'll be a helpless child, just like a little Red Riding Hood. I'm gonna charm her right into a trance. I know she'll never stand a chance. She's gonna love me from the start, and then I'm gonna break her heart. This is your conscience speaking. Be kind and sentimental. Treat her tenderly. 'Cause if you're not a gentleman, you're gonna hear from me. And if she loves you from the very start, now listen, Jimmy, I'm telling you, you'd better not break her heart. No, 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 no. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, no, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Now listen, Jimmy, you better not break her heart. But I'm a lover. You better not break her heart. Man, my reputation. You better not break her heart.
The thing is that was written by two great writers, too. Cynthia Wells and Barry Mann.
And that was done live, too, huh?
Live. Everything was done live. We never overdubbed anything on those records. And Stu Phillips was the producer.
One thing I do recall from working at so many different oldies stations over the years is a record that you had out in early 1963 that is not necessarily one of your most memorable, but we always got a lot of requests for it. And I'm wondering what you might recall about Pin a Medal on Joey.
Pin a Medal on Joey. I'm trying to think how I got that song, but a lot of people like it. Interestingly enough, I'm working Vegas, which I do at the South Point. I work there every year. And a guy comes in from London to see me. I mean, people came in from all over the world. It's kind of interesting. Why, I'll never know, but they do. And it's wonderful. It's a nice feeling. Anyway, he said to me, I'm very disappointed. I said, why? After the show. You didn't sing Pin a Medal on Joey. I said, wait a minute, I never sing that song. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Don Costa might have done that chart, which he was an incredible arranger also.
I just got a letter from a very dear pal. He wrote to say he's sorry for stealing my gal. A pin a medal on Joey. He stole your love from me. Pin a medal on Joey. He set my poor heart free. No more crying about a love that's untrue. Oh, 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 oh. Pray for that Joey for being good to me. You pray for that Joey. He took my misery. No more heartache will I be getting from you. Oh, 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 oh. Told him all about you. I told him how you lie. But Joey won't believe me. He thinks I'm a jealous guy.
About 10 years after Pin a Medal on Joey came out, you were on TV once again, this time on the hit TV drama T.J. Hooker. How did that come about?
My friend Rick Husky was the exec producer, and he put me on an episode as a guest star, and then talked Aaron Spelling and Leonard Goldberg into putting me on as a regular. And so I was, when they asked me about being a regular, of course I was thrilled. I remember having dinner with Rick and his wife Kevin and my wife Evie, and Evie said, "Rick, why don't you get Jimmy off the road? He's been on the road so many years now." And Rick said, "Well, let me see what I could do." Because I had been working with Buddy Hackett from 1970 to 1982, 12 consecutive years. And I loved that, I must say. I learned a lot. I learned everything about performing from Buddy Hackett. Anyway, so I did that, and they asked me, they said, "Well, who would you like to partner up with? Adrian Zmed, Bill Shatner, or Heather Locklear?" And I said, "Are you kidding? Heather Locklear, of course." So she and I were partners.
Thank you for your time. I enjoyed this.
Thank you. Thank you.
And a really big thank you to Alex Ward and James Darren, and you for listening. I'm Jerry Osborne.
And thanks for tuning in to Viva ENT. Be sure and tune in next week for more.